Family Leonardo, me Nasiladi Don Multimedia, the CEO Voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You want to touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Me family, una good evening, una good afternoon, or una good morning. This now on a program again, Salon Cashbox. Me family, today na the 1st of March 2025. March 1st, 2025. I just want to say Ramadan Kareem to the Muslims. We Christians then they start we on Wednesday, Ash Wednesday. You know, one thing with our advice, please, Salon people, we do not take we message them for kill time, for make the fast go quick. It's a time of reflection. You see, I strongly believe for make, the fast month, the Muslim fast month and the Christian Lent meet up. We are great believers, Salon people. And when I make no mistake, God day and God they answer prayers. God day and He dey answer prayers. Right now, people are like Cherry Coco. They're going to keep fast so. Mintailo Mansari, they're going to keep fast so. In fact, man, don't say fast. They're going to stab themselves so. Last night, Dumbuya, they're going to stab themselves so. Kelfala Mara, they're going to stab themselves. Richard Coates, I don't know if you're a Christian. Certain himself go begin Jish on Wednesday. They're going to stab themselves, then they call and say na fast, then they fast. You understand that? They're going to fast, they're going to stab themselves. They say, hey, look, some pauna we know they allow for make God go waste in time pauna for Jojuna. We they do anaya. Because the thing they want to do is so blatant. It contrary to it contradict the Quran and the Bible. So why we for wait for make God go judge, for make God go waste time pauna? If we have been gray area safe, now for me understand. But when the wicked people then on a go de boutou so. C'était ouais ici et 6 o'clock du show, on a go boutou de pray. Now God get for judge una wicked souls. Some people today I want to do an audio where the title Samura Kamara versus the status quo. The norm, what people are used to. It is some people are telling us this. When I make no mistake, Samura Kamara no sell this winning. I want to invite you now for go listen to People's Power interview today with Madam Nanette Thomas. When I go listen to that interview. If that interview not tell you something about how them guy they are, don't destroy the country, how they fight against Samura Kamara, then nothing again at this wall go ever make una believe anything. If that interview no give una reason for no say, then guy they are part of Mother Beyond game plan, then you something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Salon people, for make that woman, they talk say, she is the chair for, now in the head, the disciplinary committee. Now in the head, the disciplinary committee. They've reached like a consensus. They've reached an agreement that Mohamed Bangura and this Alfred Thompson guy should be expelled because they go against like the party in constitution. Remember, they two guys there that they're going to parliament. Then still tell them they for be expelled. But the letter now where they for write, Lansana Dumbuya no rewrite the letter. Even lie pani mami say he don't write the letter. He go send the copy to the letter to the mami. To this day, the mami say he don't receive letter. He go to the chairman back. The chairman say he go ask him. He say, you know, some people like unari. Papa God. You know, this is sad. Hey, this na the status quo versus Samura Kamara. Salon people, if Samura Kamara succeed in this thing, una make no mistake, una trust me on this. Salon would not be the same. Salon will become a paradise. There are rogue politicians they are, we don't bend. They know the sweetness of Salon. I'll forget rogue money, thief money, alaki money, aramu money. They know it. But they don't know how Salon forgets that 27 billion from Tonkoleli. They do not know how Salon forgets $5 billion from Wiwata. They do not know how Salon for able to provide pipe-borne water for we people them. With all the 7 major rivers, fresh water where we get in our country, where we be surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean. They do not know how to give una light. They do not know how to give una proper education, proper hospitals. They do not know, but they know how outside the loophole and day for make them actually better themselves. You know, Salon people, this, when I make no mistake, and, you know, I listen to a video where they say, like, me change my position. Chabo, no, I never did. Never. And I would never. My point now is this. Come June 24, it's my last day where we know they get plan B for them dog they are, where they exist now in country. The 24th of June is my thing for say, oh, we wait for Samura Kamara, we wait for Samura Kamara. We know they wait for Samura Kamara, where these guys are go, then they begin to plan themselves out for, you know, galvanize and, you know, because they know the system. Wherein like they want cancel the 10 year plan. No, we're going to start planning for a third force. And for me and the international community will all on after June 24. You see, all I need for doing for just seek advice from a lawyer if there is a case. And I strongly believe there is a case. Because, like, Samura Kamara may continue in federal, but we they start with plan B. We are not going to sit by and allow, like, time to go, then we say we wait for Samura Kamara. I never change my position. I've made that clear. If Samura Kamara succeed on the way, we will join him on that fight. But waiting we know they take. Now for make them guy they go ahead of we, whilst they begin the plan. We're not going to do that. We're going to build the momentum for like a third force. Trust me. This is a disappointment with, you know, Kamarimba and Jagaban. Kamarimba in the talk say, oh, na APC, SPP no more. Jagaban now for Abu Pan like na instead to go fight inside APC. You know, it's sad. But you know what? God still like we. God must send somebody when they redeem that country. Some people, if we not allow the APC for succeed, Samura Kamara fail in this fight, trust me, it go take before Salone better. Because they're all part there, they can groom the young guys them. We have to continue in this mess, in this trajectory. It go take. If third force not succeed, trust me, it go take before Salone ever better. To some extent, I go even beg Samura Kamara. Me own plan. Because the guys them way you for me see like Kamara and them, the Jackaban them, they're all Italian can say they don't sell we out. Like who that again we go say them for me own part of me plan. For make una no say not to something against Samura Kamara. Now for even big Samura Kamara for lead this third force for destroy this status quo. For lead them. Because then guy they plan for destroy we country. They plan for destroy we country. Some people will go listen to people's power in interview with Madam, Nane Thomas. We're going to listen. If we don't learn anything, the chairman and the secretary general, they lie by the disciplinary committee. Say they don't write the letter. Where is the letter? Where is the letter? Where the letter for make una tell SLPP police them, for men go kill people them, for men go harass people them, men go jail people them. Una your APC people and una APC party. It was made published. Una publish it, it was made public. Una publish it all over the place. Where is the letter? Last night when you write. You're supposed to have written letter to the Speaker of Parliament. Where is the letter? Where the disciplinary committee don't already reach like a decision. Where is the letter? Some people, una feel say last night Dumbuya go write letter against somebody where they fight for Madabiyo, and they are part of Madabiyo in fight. Una see the connection there. Una see the reason why make that guy they are older than they talk Alaki talk. They talk say Samura Kamara go sell as a leader. You were a lawyer. Now you they say because an institution. Because Samura Kamara say all things done. Una self sidom, una fall una foot, fall una hand. Then una say back all things done. Then you when a lawyer, now you they say police. They don't for give the case to police because they for set up like an independent body where they investigate the drugs business. Instead of you fight for make the police be independent, you they say the police don't go able do the investigation because they are not independent. You when a lawyer, you don't know the effect to that. You don't know the impact of them particular statements then they for the fact that the police cannot be trusted. God. A lawyer. Una see, this is not the game where the guy they play. Because they don't play dirty game. They cannot write a letter for tell Mama Bangura for make get out of the parliament day. But guess what? You see, this now dirty on top dirty. Now, Mama Bangura, the guy where them go likely succeed and win them to be all on. Now that guy Owankasu. Owankasu is like a brother. Very objective guy, but you know what? I don't know if the desperation for go take the power. Now, Owankasu was so objective. Now, it didn't affect it deal with the executive because it don't want to offend the executive just in case they get rid of Mama Bagua. Ain't just to go take the power. Owankasu, if you take that position, then you like I lost respect for you this wall and next wall. And like Owankasu, now lawyer, or he studied law. You see, like the greediness of people, can drive me nuts. I want to see you the first too, because I don't say you're a very good Muslim. Think about your decision if you ever go to parliament, how it affect the common man out there in the streets. Una left for the sale people alive for Kokoyebe. Una left. They cannot write this letter. Imagine the chair of the disciplinary committee in APC, they don't reach like an agreement, a decision that these two should be expelled. What did they do? The Secretary General now, for right to PPIC, for right to Parliament, the Speaker, they don't want to do one. Okay, if you would have, you see that guy they had a dirty. If you would self want to write the letter, now that's it now with the put Butu BN like the speaker, our parliament's day, because it's a PR system. They represent their party. So if they're not a party anymore, but when Samura Kamara, now you una sabi explain about. Now Samura Kamara una sabi explain about. You see, look, we just like when the woman they talk, say, oh, then they keep minutes, like you know, it's in salon people like where people they talk, like then they write, then they keep minutes of like imagine it is disgraceful for make you know you see, these are the things. People the way their reputation don't be tainted, where like they don't get they don't destroy institutions them, then they're back with a good position back. How Yansane go be Secretary General? Then they say for can pull minute. You don't get minute. Secretary General, no pull minute. When they can't go to court. You know, shameful self, even when the woman they talk about. They call like an emergency delegate conference for getting rid of Samsumana because Samsumana get personal issue with KOROMA. You see always like they talk about like how people they breed dictators them in our country. Because that's the same thing. Like when last time we had to talk, oh, because we leader go sign, leads like that. That's so one of the breed dictators them. And that's exactly what happened between KOROMA and Samsumana. Because they get personal issue. Una go call delegate conference for get rid of her. Sack the man unconstitutionally. Because una make KOROMA like God. Demigod. Over people they hate. Waiting feel for do now they do. Now get rid of them. Somebody where like flagrantly they commit, you go against waiting the constitution say. This not the person where they say for rights letter. We don't want to do them. Some people have this not the status quo. They've set up how for destroy our country. They've ganged up how for destroy our country. With lives. They've ganged up how for destroy our country. They know how to destroy our country there. Some people have these messages them they supposed for make una think. Make una think. You know, they go to fast so they go to starve themselves instead of the fast. Can't look the way they go to all alwala. How they put the water in the mouth, the pits, the bacon and the yeast, the bacon and the mouth. You know, they like what they say they talk there. Starve themselves. They know what they do to una. They know Cherry Coco, this guy. Before the election, the campaign on, we send bill of legend, receipts of the motor when they buy for King Mo, when they buy for CD Mohammed, CD Tunis. Use that as a campaign strategy for destroying the opponent. Shut up. They don't sell on their lives them long time ago. Eh, Papa God. Go the whole alwana now. They tell me they can't go pray. They can't go all alwala. They make the yes. They make the ear. They take water. They make the ear. Make their food. They don't serious one. But una God get for visit una one day. You know some people. I want to play for now. You see, where some per week in the talk. Hey God. You know, where we can they talk about issues there, but Africa. Where I can tell you, I say, I get what it takes for change Africa, not only salon. So man can want to me, they talk nonsense, gibberish. Talk nonsense. That's why I listen before I go to the what I want to talk about. Like one guy, they talk say how Samura Kamara now the biggest beneficiary. So now in for fight. Who I tell you say Samura Kamara the biggest beneficiary? Now stupid, big fool talk now one day. When democracy institutions are functioning in America. Now Biden, now he become the richest man. Now Obama become the richest man. Now Donald Trump become the richest man. When now George Bush may become the richest man. When institutions are functioning, democracy is at play. Who that become the richest man? Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos. Now they become the richest man because the environment, the policies, the way they're put in place, allow individuals them for come up with creative minds and change and turn millionaires billionaires. So who that tell you say when democracy prevail, now pass the politicians them, now they are the biggest beneficiary. Because it tells you the mindset that when when just listen to politicians that they're for thief, now for being the richest people in the country. Who that tell you so? Who that tell you so? If you talk there, and you make you mind, you brain, you aid is small. Small. Because now big full talk. The biggest beneficiaries are waiting for the environment. They're waiting for the atmosphere to change. Then you will see the biggest beneficiaries. The children are waiting. The hospitals are waiting. The doctors are waiting. Those are the biggest beneficiaries. The populace. Because the policies, the confidence, they come now the system. The C word, confidence. Some people have, for years, I don't want to tell you now about this time it's a cool business. This bigger money, this aid money, this grant money. Una can listen, waiting the former finance minister na Nigeria. Former finance minister na the biggest economy in Africa. And even where he talk to some extent, not even kind of like, deep enough for know the actual issue. But I just want to make una listen to him. This na 12 days, 2 weeks ago. Now he talk this talk. Me, this thing that way he don't they talk now also. And he only come to that realization because they cancel the USAID money. This na thing where I don't tell una for over 3-4 years, 5 years, and they tell una this. Una can't listen. It's even wear coat and tie. Una can't listen. Waiting the former finance minister na Nigeria, Ngozi. Wait till he say, but grant money, bigger money. Una listen for una safe.
One of the key things that is emanating is a recognition of the present very difficult geopolitical context we are in. And of course, as the head of the WTO, I'm right in the middle of it. But one thing is very clear. Africa we really need to change our mindset. Access to aid, I think we can begin to think of it as a thing of the past.
Access to aid, we for begin to think about it as a thing of the past. Access to aid money, bigger money, grant money, taku money. The access to aid, we for begin to look at it as a thing of the past. Una listen, Una listen. This now former finance minister in Nigeria. I can't tell una how some of the way they talk, no make better sense. But una can fit some power. Because una feel say with this social media. Because that's the only access we get for able to communicate. We all lie. So una one face disrespect can't we. Una listen.
We really have to focus on two things: attracting investment and mobilizing our own domestic resources. And I think that is
attracting investment. Waiting they attract investment. C word. And mobilizing we all resources. In other words, the water we get, the fish where we get, the lithium where we get, the iron ore where we get. You name it. That is mobilizing our resources. The youthful population where we get, that is mobilizing our resources. Some people, I'll continue for listening.
Theme that is running through almost all the meetings here at the AU. I think African leaders are recognizing that this is a challenge, but we can also see it as an opportunity. And again, I'm glad to say that it's emerging that, look, this could be looked at as an opportunity. This morning, we had a session with the Multilateral Development Bank Association of Africa itself, along with President Mahama. One of the things we talked about is how do we better mobilize our own resources on the continent to invest in ourselves? I pointed out that we have about $250 billion worth of pension funds resources on the continent, which we need to find a way to tap. First, the pension funds need to look at their regulations to see how they change it so that they can...
You see, some people, first of all, they say, like, I just want to identify some of the talk the way it makes sense, but you don't understand the root of that problem. They say they get 250 billion worth of pension fund, where they can actually kind of like able tap into, and use them and all that thing. And they, you see, like, and then with resources. Okay, first of all, like the 250 billion, Congo has about $24 trillion worth of natural resources. Salone gets about 1.6 trillion worth of iron ore in Tonkolili alone. Like, you name it, like the water waiting we get there. All of these things. But like when you talk about the pension fund, 250 billion. Yes, it's a lot of money, but you go compare that with 250 billion with like 1.6 billion, 24 trillion, sorry, 1.6 trillion, 24 trillion, like na Congo and all that in the that you chase $250 billion, say we need for the regulators them. They try to blame the regulators them. You see, salon people, this is not the point. Una ki wan fiti some pawi. Pension fund, nothing way is highly regulated. Now people them pension money. Not to show you they go invest them where how you they expect this 250 billion of people that had and money for me to go invest them in a country like Salone, where they conduct election, it results not there. We get the chance, the propensity for cause unrest, for make like trouble for them, the wall for them. How do you expect pension fund for put money into the country? So now deal with the real issue. Deal with the real issue before you tell the pension regulators them for actually able to adjust. Yeah, he left how they adjust, how the regulator adjust the pension fund to be invested. If like instability is number one katima, there is no way they will go invest in a country where they conduct election, results not there. These are the things that where Africa need for deal with first, before they talk about the regulators or pointing fingers at the regulators. No! Confidence. Some people, this not finance minister of Nigeria. It's me when I wear coat and tie. Now income, this is 2 weeks ago, now I talk up. And why making the talk up? Now because Donald Trump, the council, the aid money them. Now making the talk up. Some people, I'll continue for listening.
Invest more on the continent rather than investing more outside. And pension...
They don't want to invest in the continent because the continent is not stable. You guys are not protecting the continent politically. When they allow Mother Bio in kind for good results, how we feel. They cannot invest it in the continent because pension fund like has to be invested on blue chip companies. Companies them will get high grade credit rating. Will they do well? This is the reason why they would leave Africa, can't invest in then country there. We stabilize. We don't pension fund, we don't pay better way they get in Africa back. Now they face can invest them into the stock markets then for make them kind of like get them come then country them like for make the fountain theory flowing. For make the fountain theory work. Some people I've only played the full interview, but I think I talk about the status quo. I go left and I will continue for play this full interview. Make una listen. This not the former Ngozi. What's the name? Something Ngozi some name. Like make una listen for una self. Some people. Ngozi Okonjo Iweala. Ngozi, the former finance minister in Nigeria, now they talk so. But even when they talk kind of like make a little bit of sense, but you don't understand the foundation of the issue. This now 2 weeks ago, you talk about. This now waiting, I don't tell you now, past 5 years ago, when I became on social media. But some power now we can fit here. We are crazy. I want to tell you now security it take for change Africa. This now finance minister. Now the head of WTO, World Trade Organization. Now the head. Now the same thing like Ariana Chiombori began to say, oh, Africa, they go loan money, then they charge me 20% interest rate, where the West, they go now 1%, 2%, 0%, and all this stuff. Because they do not understand the reason why. I understand it. If we now want to now vex, what I say I get what it take for change Salone or Africa. But these people, if they're not then they just tell me because they do not understand the reason. Some people left for now. Now get a good evening. I will call to now fast. Well, now we keep clean fast. You know, so they were going to line, so I don't think fast in the keep. God sorry for them. We they judge them, so we they judge them. They don't go waste God in time. If I'm with them, please now the program. Salone CashBox. And God bless you now. God bless you now fast. Pray for Salone. God will surely save Salone. Una tata. And thank you very much.